Hi friends, this is Gaurav Paul. Welcome to my channel Watercolors Courtyard. So guys, my today's topic is actually the Vidyasagar Setu, okay, also called as the Hooghly Bridge in Kolkata on the banks of the river Hooghly. Okay, so I like this photograph very much. Actually, I was looking for, I was browsing through the internet and I was looking for something which is an evening view, okay, with mix of some rivers, some boats and all. So I like this one because it has some very beautiful elements in it, like the cloud, the bridge. In fact, the dark boat is also coming up very beautifully in the photograph, right? Uh, so guys, before we start the painting, my personal suggestion and recommendation to all of you that when you are planning to make a painting, especially the watercolor painting, I would suggest that you should always make a sketch of the subject first. That's really helpful for I mean, when you are doing the painting, it really helps a lot. That's what I always do. All right. Okay. So guys, I have already started the painting, as you can see, okay, and currently I'm working on the zero layer, the wash of water, similar way like I had explained in my previous demonstration. Okay, again I would like to say and tell that in this layer we will be working on the foundations, on the basic foundations which we need in our painting, and this will be majority of this will be having water, okay, and very less pigments of color, some 5 to 10%. All right. So you might have noticed that I have tried to maintain the difference between the two layers, two surfaces, okay, the bottom and the top surface, okay. In fact, I did not try to touch the boat also, okay, just trying to preserve those things, okay. Now I am already in the first layer, okay, and as I had explained earlier, in the first layer we just try to set the theme of our painting. We will not try to define everything, every object in details. Rather, it will be just only about defining the theme, that okay, what do you want to make in your painting, okay. And this painting is an interesting one. This subject is an interesting one because this involves two different surfaces, okay, and in watercolor both those surfaces have their own way of making, they both get treated differently. So the surfaces which I am talking about is actually, if you see, the top section of my painting is about the sky and the clouds, okay, and the bottom section is river water, okay. And I said both of them gets treated differently because you might notice throughout the painting, when I'm working on my clouds and sky, my brush would be going in the sideways and maybe downwards, okay. And when I'll be working on the water, generally my brush strokes would be going downwards, okay. Now, as we are in the first layer, and now I think I have already moved into the second layer, where I try to give more perceptions about the figures which I want in my painting, okay. In fact, you might have noticed that after doing the clouds, I try to pick some color using the tissue paper on top of it, okay, because I wanted to give an impression that some light is coming out of it from top. All right. And if I talk about the colors, the dark clouds are made up of the foundation was with the purple, okay, and then to intensify the color thickness and the density, I had mixed the same mixture of purple with crimson red and some black, okay. And similarly in my orange wash, I have just used more orange, all right. And for making the bridge, I am using a mix of burnt sienna and raw umber. Okay, so guys, if you observe now on the bridge, right, as we are in the second layer, okay, I am not trying to make those lines very I mean, not very straight or with lot of perfection. Rather, I'm just trying to give an impression that okay, those are the pillars and the wires of the bridge. Okay, so we'll I mean, if you guys are not that confident in giving those strokes on the bridge, you can use ruler also. Okay, by using the with some sketch pen or a pilot pen or a gel pen. Okay, now I think I have already started my final layer where I'll be trying to make the elements more bold. Okay, and the formula is still the same, that will only will add more colors and use less water. In fact, this is a dry on wet technique where you will be having your brush I mean, you will not be soaking your brush before picking the color from the mixture, rather it will be more drier. Okay, and then you will be using it to apply the colors on the painting. Okay. Now you might have noticed that I picked some more color under the dark cloud, because I wanted to give that yellow cloud line under it. Okay, now as I was talking about the bridge, right, I did not care earlier about the perfection in the lines and all. Okay, but when I am on my final layer, when I have to define the things, I have to give more details, I became very cautious in drawing those lines with my brush strokes. Okay, if you are not confident, you can just always use the ruler or a scale with gel pens and all for drawing those lines. Okay, in fact, even for the bar which the figure is holding in the boat, even for that you can use the ruler if you wish to. Okay, with some gel pen and all. So like I was talking earlier, right, when you're working on the surface like water and all, generally especially in the still water, your strokes go downwards. Okay, and I like making the paintings of water, boats, more because I like creating those reflections. Okay, so when you're working on water surfaces, right, always remember you have to make some reflections also. Okay, and watercolor is a very beautiful medium for paintings, because the water itself does most of the work when it comes to the reflections, shadows and all. Okay, you just need to scrub out some water under your figures, and then the figures, the water will spread out itself, it will start bursting. So you can see that under those bushes, the water has flown down itself. I did not put a lot of efforts in doing that. Okay, similarly when I am trying to cast a shadow of the boat in the water, okay, I just have to use a lighter tone of the color which I used for making the boat. Okay, and first you do that, and then finally you can use a darker tone to give the to make the shape more bold for the reflections. Okay, so yeah, I think I am almost coming to the end of my painting. You may notice now that when you are creating the reflection in the water, right, this is a still water, so you don't have to worry much. It's generally when it is still water, it's actually whatever is above the surface, the same figure comes down also. Okay, and whenever it is a moving water, your reflections a bit are actually bit zigzag. zigzag. Okay, maybe I'll try to make some demo for those kind of paintings also. So this is the final look of the painting. I hope you guys have liked the painting and the video. If you like this video, please don't forget to press the like button and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. It was nice talking to you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you. Bye bye.